Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your general love reading. Let's get started. First card out, seven. Chariot. It's been one of those days. I just did Aries and it blew me away, literally blew me away. I've never done a reading that felt so incredibly beautiful and deep. Your next card is Temperance. Nice. Ooh, Palace of Swords. This is a very auspicious card. There's only 4 of them in the entire 78 card deck. We've got 3 cards out of that 78 card deck, and one of those 4 is here. Wow. 8 of Wands. Nice. I love the 8 of Wands in this deck. It's so pretty. 4 of Swords. Now this becomes part of your overall energy because it's the center of the spread. The Sun. Beautiful. Looks like another amazing reading coming on here. Ace of Wands. Nice. Oh my God. You guys are going to have an amazing reading too. 10 of Cups. That's awesome. Justice. Okay. So, this is where you're at-ish because time is fluid. This is where you're headed. This is part of your overall energy, and this is the other part. Page of Wands. Okay. So the Page of Wands, the pages are messengers, okay? So this is a message, and the Page of Wands always brings good news. This is going to be something you want to hear. The 4 of Swords, however, it looks like a completely opposite energy to what the Page of Wands is. It's about taking that step back. Taking a rest, recharging, recuperating, recovering from battle. Now, if you notice, he's laying on top of the 1 sword. So that represents the Ace of Swords. That's clarity, truth, a new beginning, the gift of a new beginning. And the 3 of Swords are all about, well, the 3 of Swords can represent separation. It can represent heartache, heartbreak. So you've been through something. You have battled something, and you have had to take a time out, a break from it, whatever it is. And again, it's going to be different for all of you. But the Page of Wands says good news is on its way in. Okay, let me take a quick look at your cards and get a feel for them and get any messages that are coming through. Okay, Scorpio. The overall energy of your reading is, it's all about wanting to move forward. So something has happened, and it's a battle, obviously, because, you know, part of your energy here is the 4 of Swords, where you've been in battle and you've had to take a step back to just take a time out and get your bearings about you. Now, what you really are looking for, and you've been patient, you want to move forward in this, whatever this is, okay? You want to move forward. And you want balance and moderation and truth and clarity and communication. Clarity is a big one here because you've got, you know, in your overall energy, you've got the 4 of Swords and you're laying on the 1. Like I said, that is clarity. Palace of Swords, that is a place of clarity. It's about gaining a higher vantage point so you can see, you can look down over the land and see exactly what it is you need to see in order to move forward. But it's about having the mental clarity and the knowing. You just want to be happy. You want to be happy. You want your home life to be happy. So for me, this speaks of conflict and battle within your home. So with a spouse, common law, or married, whatever that means to you. This is your happiness at home. Now, it doesn't have to mean you're living with this person, okay? It's just, when you're at home and you're thinking about things and you're living your life, your day-to-day life, you just want to be happy. I'm getting that a lot here. I feel like there was a lot of happiness, there was a lot of passion, there was patience, there was moderation, there was balance, and I don't know, it feels like, for me, things started out very beautifully, and now it feels like it's come to a place of a little bit of turmoil. I don't know. I don't feel like it's a huge issue, but it's something that's knocked you on your ass. This card, this Four of Swords, isn't just about going to bed at night and getting a good night's sleep. This is about needing to take a break, needing to back away from something mentally. You just cannot do this. But keep in mind, there is good news coming in, okay? You are headed, okay, so this is a possible outcome over here. So it's where you're headed, whether you want to or not, okay? But it's balance. So I'm sure it's where you want to head. And if you can from this rest and this break, get your energy back to a place of flowing smoothly and focused forward rather than fractured or split, you know what I mean? Then this is where you'll head. I'm going to clarify some cards here for you. The first one I want to clarify is the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, this could be your person. Could be a queen or a king, because again, it's general. This would be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. It could represent you just taking this break to ground yourself. Find that, I'm hearing get a grip, because whatever has taken place or whatever is taking place, you've lost your bearings. You feel very unbalanced, very unsure, you're not sure-footed anymore in this situation, okay, in this relationship. I'm going to get another card on the Four of Swords, please, angels. Why is the Four of Swords here? Yeah. You're worn out, you're exhausted, you've worked and worked and worked and worked on this, and you're tired. Look at this guy. He's weary. He's not just exhausted, he's disappointed at the outcome of all of his work. Okay, I don't know what else to clarify here. I've never clarified the Palace cards. Let's clarify that though. Maybe we'll get an idea of what the clarity is that either is coming in or that you need. Why is the Palace of Swords here? Yeah, uncertainty. You're not sure-footed. You feel like there are secrets. There's, this is possibly an illusion. It feels to me like this, again, it started out as something different than what it's become. Get another card on the Palace of Swords, please. So it's you needing clarity because you just haven't got a clue. The Knight of Swords, this is very fast forward movement, but it's brutal energy. It's generally, for me, this would represent somebody that is feeling cornered. They're in a place they don't feel comfortable being in. They just want to move away from whatever it is that's it's impulsive behavior. It's somebody who comes flying in without thinking about what they're saying or doing. It's usually someone that's desperate. I mean, you just reached a point where you're just desperate to fix this or to make the change, whatever that means. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so again, another knight. This is the slowest moving knight in the deck, while the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight. So this makes me feel like 1 minute it's here, and then the next minute it's going this way, and then it's here again. It's just this the momentum doesn't feel consistent to me. It feels like it beefs up and then it calms down. And this could be the fighting. This could be the conflict. It could be that you go for a week of battle and then maybe it slows down and calms down and becomes something quite the opposite. And then it goes back to this place again. And it's all got to do with communication. Let's clarify the Page of Wands, see what this good news is that's coming in. Why is the Page of Wands here? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. So juggling, possibly trying to find a balance between work and home life, work and play. And again, Four of Swords. You've got this twice now. So this is very pertinent in your world right now. This having to take a step back, this recuperating from whatever it is. The Two of Pentacles also represents things being up in the air. I want to get another card because this really isn't telling me. It's not telling me what the good news will be. Okay. Although, so the King of Cups, this is very deep-rooted love. This is still waters run deep kind of love, okay? It's a very emotional situation. And the Ace of Cups, this is about new love. So this, for me, the good news that's coming in, or that you want, is that you can turn this around. You can balance this out, and after a timeout, after taking the break from each other, possibly, bring it back to a very loving place and a newness, a newness in the emotion of it, the feeling of it. Take it back to when it was new. Now you do want to get to this place of balance, that's clear, because you've got the Two of Pentacles here, which is all about juggling and, you know, things being up in the air and not being able to find a balance. And Temperance tells me that things are, you're needing to find a moderation. You know, everything in moderation, patience, take the time. Take time to rest. When you get clarity from taking this break, you will have this new, I'm hearing newborn passion. Everything, you know, I say that the cards next to each other play off of each other. And that's why this becomes your overall energy, because this is the center of the spread. So it plays off of everything that's going on around you right now. So everything is teetering on you getting this break, whatever this means for you. It could mean traveling. The Eight of Wands sometimes represents travel. Maybe you need to take a holiday. Maybe it's just time. You know, it's been long coming. This holiday has been long in coming. But it doesn't matter which way I read this. The messages keep coming through about this break. Now, this doesn't usually represent a break in a relationship. It's more likely to mean a break from each other. Just getting away from each other for a bit to come back to a place of beauty and warmth and happiness. And a place of, you know, the Ten of Cups. This is what you're looking for. It's what you want, and the balance of that. Now, the bottom of the deck that I used to clarify becomes part of your overall energy now as well. Okay, 7 of Swords. So this is your overall energy with this and this. Okay. Get a brand new deck. Now what I want to know is what is it that Scorpio needs to do, be, think, and or feel in order to turn their energy into a point of attraction that will draw to them the partnership, the relationship, the situation as they want it, a balanced, happy, loving situation. By the way, this 7 of Swords, this is a new plan of attack. This can represent someone being sneaky, someone being sneaky, somebody going behind your back and doing whatever it is they want to do, even though it's not okay with you. It also represents only being partially successful with the first plan. So at this point in time, you're now having to come up with a different plan to achieve what it is you want to achieve, okay? Can I get a couple more cards, please, angels? What Scorpio needs to do, be, feel, or think. And one more. One more card, please, angels. Hopefully you have fast forwarded. This last card must be an important one. Okay, too many cards. Sorry, guys. But The angels are looking for the perfect card for you. Okay, too many cards. Card, please. I'm not gonna shuffle much longer because I don't like to, for starters. It's not something I like doing, but I do like to get at least 3 cards down here. But when it goes this long, it's maybe my guides telling me there is no more information, and yet here comes the card. Okay. It was just a matter of getting the right card. Okay, so this is interesting because I don't do reversals, yet one of these cards blew out as a reversal. So I'm going to leave it because it's meant to be. The first card you have is Judgment. So this person is doing their thing. They're just up here blowing their horn. They've got all these butterflies. Butterflies, so all about transformation. Look at all the characters down here beneath. It's like she is the snake charmer, so to speak. She's blowing this horn and it's bringing these characters back to life. So it's what she's doing. She knows what she's doing, and she's doing it with intention, okay? She's bringing something back to life, purposely. So, this is you, I feel, using your, how do I put this? What you have available to you and within you to bring this back to a place where you want it to be. You have the ability to do this. You have the ability to do this. That's what this is telling me. The card that was upside down or reversed was a 5 of Swords. So here it is, upright. Come on. There we go. But it came out reversed. The 5 of Swords is all about fighting a battle and needing to win or always be right. This is about doing whatever it takes to be right. Okay, so it's reversed. So if in the battles that you have with your person, you find they are always trying to prove that they're right so they can win the battle. And it doesn't matter. They don't really care what they do or how they do it or how they say it or whatever it is they're doing just to win and be right. That needs to stop. If it's you, that needs to stop. This is how you need to go about it. Look at the difference between these two cards. One is that of a very kind and loving, gentle energy. The other one is brutally attacking, just so you can say you were right or so you can win. That is not how you're going to be in the point of attraction of bringing this beautiful relationship back around. Okay, this is how you're going to do it. The snake charmer way. Kindness and gentleness and love. And the other card you have is the Ten of Pentacles. Come on. The Ten of Pentacles it's about family. It's about home life. It's what you're wanting. This is what you're wanting, the Ten of Pentacles. In this deck, it doesn't look like it. But let's see if I can find it fairly quickly for you. In the other decks, it's about family because it's a picture of family, and they're all sitting around, a fireplace, and you can tell that everybody loves everybody, and it appears to be a very warm, friendly, loving environment. And that's what you're looking for. You want to bring that back around. Look, it's going to be the last darn card I get to here. It is almost. There it is. Just about at the top. Okay, see? There's a grandfather, a father, a mother, a child, a family pet. There's finances. There's nothing wanted or needed here, right? And that's where you want this to go. So be that which you want, if you get me. See this the way you want it to be. See the situation, see the family life, the home life, the way you want it to be, and attract it to you. Be positive, be loving, be caring, be generous, be nurturing. That's how you'll get the balance. That's how you will bring this back around to being what it is that you want it to be. And Scorpio, if you need to turn that around, if that's the energy of your partner, it still works for you because you need to be what it is you want to see. That's the message here. So if your partner is doing all of this sneaky, underhanded, just needing to be right, needing to win all the time, be the energy that you want to see from them, right? Be the opposite. So up here now, to get you from the place of Chariot, moving forward harmoniously to this place of balance, what is the advice for Scorpio angels? Wow, that was fast. One, let's get one more. if we don't get a card here, if one doesn't fly out pretty soon, I'm going to grab the other deck and see if we can get something from there. Okay. It's like pulling teeth, and you know, when the cards are like that for me, it tells me something. It tells me something about the energy in and around whoever I'm reading for. So the energy in and around some of you Scorpios is pretty intense. And it's blocking. It's very blocking. So can we get one of these, please, angels? I find it very interesting that the two cards that came out of the other deck, one of them is an actual number 13. The other one is 49, which adds up to 13. And 13 is a twin flame number. It's not the only twin flame number, but it is one of them. It's one of the more unknown twin flame numbers. Okay. 3 from this deck. Okay, Scorpio. So the first card that came out, financial constraints. For some of you, you're fighting about money. The reason or the issue in regards to a lack of balance is financial issues. Now, for some of you, it could be a lack of money. For others, it's about how the money is spent. That's what you're fighting over. So try to find a way to avoid the blowouts I'm hearing, like overkill. The fights in regards to the finances feel like the battles are way bigger than they should be. And you know, when you love someone, they mean more to you than money does. And I know where that comes from. We've all been there, but it's not worth the relationship. Angel of Love. Okay, so I'm going to have to read this from the book for you because I've never had this card. And I'll do that once I go through all of these. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. Pay attention to what is working. Rather than focusing on what isn't working, like the financial situation, focus on what you do have in your life that you appreciate and that you have gratitude for, things that make you happy. And focus on that, because this is about having a very positive, loving energy, because that's what you will get back. If you are looking at the bad in the situation and that's where you're kind of stuck and stagnating, then the universe is just going to bring more things to you that make you feel that way. Traveling lightly. Simplify your life. Yeah. Choose your battles. Let go of what you don't need to hang on to any longer. Things that are no longer serving a purpose in your life, let go of them. That could be people, situations, belongings. Keep what's important to you around you, things that make you happy. And here we go again. Grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. When you appreciate what you already have and aren't thinking about the things you don't have or things that are not the way you want them to be, it brings more joy into your life. Being positive and happy and loving brings more happy and loving things into your life that feel positive, because the vibration that you put out, or the energy that you're putting out, you're attracting back to you. So let's read the Angel of Love card. That is, sorry guys, I didn't name off the decks again. I keep forgetting to. This is the Sacred Traveler. This is Energy Oracle. These are Shadowscapes. The little cards are Essential Tarot. And the main card in the deck is Tarot of Dreams. I'm going to let you look at this card while I read it for you, give you something to do. There. Okay, and that's a number 49. And it says, Tender Connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The Angel of Love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. Wow, that was beautiful. So it is available to you. What it is that you want in this relationship is available to you. You have to love yourself first, come from a place of self-love, self-worth, and be gentle. Be gentle. Put out a vibe of happiness, of love, kindness, and that's what you'll get back. I hope this helped, Scorpio. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.